Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly reading for June 3rd to June 9, 2019. This is going to be for all the Virgo in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. I already shuffled, laid out your spread. Let's get into your reading, Virgo. So, Virgo, your focus is woman. Yes. So, Virgo, this is either you or you're focused on a woman. This is either you or someone you're dealing with. Um, for the most part, I feel that this is you, Virgo. But again, if this isn't you, then you are focusing on a woman, okay, that is of concern to you, that you are aware of, that you know, that you deal with. You could be concerned about your mother. You could be concerned about the mother of your children. You could be concerned about a sister, a child that is your daughter who is a grown woman. But this is a focus on a woman, okay? Again, this could be you. So, around this focus, I feel at the bottom of the deck, you have fish, okay? So, there is something to do regarding this woman, her money, her abundance, her business, perhaps even her self employment. This even could have something to do with her health or pregnancy, Virgo, regarding this woman. Or there's something that needs to be nurtured here, something that needs to be created, built up, or needs to be grown, or this woman may need to be shown some kindness, or she is showing kindness. So, Virgo, here is the overall energy for you. That's your focus with regard to this woman, whether this is you or a woman you're dealing with. And you got this Nine of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Earth energies. Nice. Very grounded energies here. Okay? So, with this being your focus here, this could be someone who's single. This could be you who's single, or a woman who's single. Or this could be you focused on your independence. You could be focused on your money. I feel that there's definitely a focus on money, big focus on money and finances, on resources. But with the Pentacles Earth energy here, this could be anything to do with work. This could be to do with home. This could have something to do with the relationship, because we do have a man and a woman here. Okay? But with this being your focus, you may be focused on your independence, on your security, on your stability, or focus on a woman's security or stability here, Virgo. Where if you take a look at this Nine of Pentacles, she looks like she having some problems with her money and finances. You see that? In the typical Nine of Pentacles, you'll see all this growth and greenery and luxury. It don't look so luxurious here. So I feel like there's some trouble with her resources, there's some trouble with the money and finances here. And so there may be a need to be resourceful. You're trying to be resourceful. You're trying to work on your money and finances. You're trying to work on building it up, securing it, stabilizing it. Something may have happened with the money and finances where with this King of Pentacles, there is a need to have the Midas touch. There may be a need for you to be very creative, because the King of Pentacles is practical. He's a planner. He's the master of the earth suit. He's very successful at coming up with a plan to create what he wants and very successful at creating what he wants, but he's very good at managing things and stabilizing things and having things done in order and developed the way he needs it done. And if you take a look at this King of Pentacles, he got like a little fire going on in the background. I feel like something happened, perhaps with your money and finances, your resources, or a particular situation that that you weren't aware of, that became an issue, that started becoming an issue in the background. And I feel like you normally are very good at managing something, or this woman is normally pretty good at managing things and keeping things under control and being successful at doing so. But I feel that something went on undetected, or was not being managed, or something might have become mismanaged, or a miscalculation, or just something just was definitely not aware to you or aware to this woman. There was a lack of awareness, and as a result, something started taking fire, started being a flame, started burning up, started there's a lack of control here because there's a fire here. Okay, shit burning up in the background, and this king don't know it. So your focus is trying to put the fire out, keep something from spreading, from getting out of control, from getting away from you, and needing to get it under control, needing to balance it so that it does not interfere with your independence or your security. Security that I feel is already strained, or will become more strained as a result if you don't get this under control for yourself, or if it doesn't get under control for this woman that this is concerning, Virgo. And so the reason why that this is happening is you got this King of Swords and you got this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so another king, Master of his suit, Queen of Pentacles here. So this is air and earth energy. So this is why this is happening. What I'm seeing here is, I feel like, because this King of Swords is about cutting things that no longer serves him. He's about being a planner. He is very clear-minded. He's very calculating, but there's a lot of different colors going on in the background. You got these clouds above him, you got these yellow, and then he's got this purple underneath. So there was some measure of his wisdom under his feet, or his intuition. So I feel like you may have, I feel like your intuition was a little off, but not by much here. Or is that your intuition is what's helping you or helps you in this situation? I feel like your money was cut, or some sort of resource was cut with this King of Swords. This resource is cut through some authority or someone in authority that you may receive money or resources from. Or this is you miscalculating money and resources. But money and resources was cut somehow, or miscalculated somehow. And there was, I feel like the intuition was on and off, on and off. But ultimately, the intuition for you, Virgo, or around this situation, does ground you here, does bring you to the awareness of where something is off, or where something is cut, or where something is miscalculated or not seen, that has the potential to grow into a problem. And with this Queen of Pentacles, I feel this is you focused on other things. You may be have been focused on your creature comforts or distracted somehow. And I say that because Virgo, she's not really looking at the King of Swords, and he's kind of looking off into the distance too. So there's some sort of distraction here. There's some sort of miscalculation, but there is a lack of meeting of the minds, a lack of understanding here, a lack of being on the same page. And so as a result, I do feel some sort of money or resources was cut, or there was a miscalculation around money or resources, or as a result of what you were doing or working on, or the things you were acquiring or spending your time on or money on through what you thought you had or thought you were going to get, with the how you were spending money or how money was supposed to come in. Something went wrong there for you, Virgo. You got distracted, but also I feel you may have, I also pick up, is possible a little bit of overindulgence is at play here as well. But nonetheless, this is also about you needing to work on it and come up with a plan to fix this so that you can regain in the situation, so that you can avoid finding yourself fucked up, or so this woman doesn't find herself dependent as a result of this miscalculation or this setback or this decrease in resources or money. I feel like she miscalculated what she was expecting, but also as a result of that miscalculation probably did more than what she did more with her money and resources, counting on a calculation that was wrong. Anyway, Virgo, what's coming towards you is you have this Five of Swords and you have the Two of Cups. Okay, this is air energy and water energy, mental energy, feelings and emotions. So what's coming towards you is conflict, mental conflict. This is you trying to avoid defeat, but also trying to have victory. This is around you taking a look at whatever agreements you have made, or trying to see what agreements you can make. Perhaps you're looking to see what agreements you can modify as a result of managing the situation so that you can regain in the situation. You may be seeing how to reevaluate, recalculate, so as to survive the miscalculations, so as to not find yourself defeated in the situation. But from what I see here, you have no intention on being defeated here. You have on every intention to win in this situation. And this is through you also relying on your partnerships, relationships with others, but revising your commitments, perhaps, and making changes to your commitments, perhaps changing when you pay something, how you pay something, how much you pay something, getting extensions. or getting assistance from or support from others to help you in this time so that you can remain stable, so that you can secure the situation and avoid a devastation or things getting out of control, so that you can keep it under control. Now, how you're going to handle these challenges is the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Mental energy, water energy. So the way you're going to handle this is you're going to see this as complications, a lot of complications, a lot of problems. You may even feel like, you're experiencing ruin, or that you are headed towards ruin. But you may even be trying to focus on avoiding ruin, because I say this because I don't feel like it's actual ruin. You may even feel betrayed because of the miscalculation. You may feel betrayed about what your expectation was to what you were receiving, or you may feel like you betrayed yourself, or feel betrayed in a situation where there was a miscalculation, or there was a misunderstanding or a lack of communication, or the way things were handled or managed or done. But with this Ten of Swords here, you feel betrayed. You may feel stabbed in the back. You're experiencing a lot of mental difficulties, a lot of mental anguish around this. But you see, the thing is, I don't feel that, I don't feel that you're experiencing ruin just yet, because see, the clouds are right here and they're starting to form and come in. So this is you just experiencing a lot of, you know, problems with the situation. All right, that this is a lot of mental negative reaction to this. I do feel that it's important. It is significant. It is a matter that needs your attention. You may need to come up with several um, courses of action or ideas, or plans towards resolving this, to get it under control, to settle this up, to avoid the ruin, to avoid these clouds or this storm that's brewing from coming in, that will definitely bring the storm, bring the pain, bring that ruin that you feel in your mind, but not necessarily in your situation. Okay, because you do have the Seven of Cups with it, and this is about you needing to bring it to an end with that Ten of Swords, by you weighing up the options. Okay, with the Seven of Cups, by you seeing what you can do. All right, what are the options that are available to you? What is the best approach here? Having clear judgment, making the right decisions here. This is not the time for wishful thinking. I mean, you can be, this is the time to be positive, is what I should say. But positive, but taking action is what I feel this is advising here. And so this is you needing to weigh the options and see what you can do to bring the problems, the complications that are brewing to an end, so that you can avoid ruin. And so just to clarify this Ten of Swords here about, you know, what you should be doing with this Ten of Swords, and you need to be cautious. And this here, these are chakra cards. So with this you need to be cautious. This is you needing to get grounded. This is you needing to relieve yourself of any anxieties and worries with this Ten of Swords, and focus on your survival, your safety, and your security. This is you needing to be friendly. And with this energy, this is your solar plexus. This is about you needing to tap into your personal power, your inner strength, and empower yourself. This is about you not being hard on yourself. Um, this is you gaining a sense of humor and not being overcritical on yourself. And this is you focusing on, you know, raising your self esteem in this situation and not allowing yourself to be stressed by this matter and have your own back. Okay? Be determined. Be good to yourself. Okay? Be your own support. But also seek the support of others if needed. And there's also the need for you to be patient. Okay? And with this energy of being patient, this is your sacral chakra. This is your feelings and emotions. There's a need for you to, no longer harbor any guilt or regret around this, on any part of this that you feel regret or guilt around. And there's a need for you to get grounded, balance your emotions, and focus on being creative about this, and you know seek counsel with this, or counsel yourself through this, so that you can figure out how to avoid the ruin and bring this shit to an end, weighing your options up. Okay, this is you needing to not be in emotional clouds where you lack judgment. You need to be in your best you. Bring your A game to this. And so your outcome, Virgo, is you have strength and the Ten of Cups. This is a nice outcome. Look at this. You got a wild boar on this. Look at you. So this is you showing up with strength as a major arcana. You could be dealing with a Leo, have this energy in your chart, but this is you tapping into your personal power, using your will and determination, having the courage and the resilience, using reason and instinct. This is you having the strength here and showing up for yourself and having self control and having the discipline and the stamina to figure out how to bring the problems that you're dealing with to an end here, so that you can have that security and stability here that you are experiencing some sort of rattling around, and manage the situation and have that fulfillment with this Ten of Cups. But also you have support, you have family, you have friends here that are supporting you, that you can access, that will cooperate with you, okay, that are on the same page with you. So you're not alone in this at all. You got a fucking rainbow, okay? So this situation is handled if you handle it. Whether this is you or a woman you're concerned about, that you may need to support, or you may need the support of, to get this money situation right, or to get this health situation or business or entrepreneurship, whatever this is for you, secure and stable and thriving. So let's take a look, Virgo, at what your guidance is in all of this. You have peace. Look at that. That's your guidance. All right? Chill out. All right, you doing a 0 to 60 in your mind about this, when this is a situation you can control. You have two kings here, and you have a queen, and you have a 9 of Pentacles here, and you have fives. Even though you're experiencing difficulties with this 5 here, you can change it, and you got strength here. So this is you being able to change it if you just keep your peace about you. So have peace in your mind, in your feelings and emotions, because this situation can be brought to peace. You see how all this shit going on in the background? but she's at peace. That's how you got to look at the situation. Yeah, it's shitty, shit going on, but you do what needs to be done, you'll be at peace. But also, while you're dealing with it, know that you are capable of bringing peace to the situation, and whatever feels like a shitstorm really isn't. It's just background noise. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.